शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः। ॐ यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै ब्रह्मदेवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या संप्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। सर्वोपप्लवरहितः प्रज्ञानघनः प्रत्यगर्थो ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मि ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मि। वेदान्तार्थविभासकाय गुरवे शान्ताय सन्न्यासिने नानावादी नगेन्द्रसङ्घपवये योगीन्द्रवन्द्याय च मोहध्वान्तदिवाकराय भगवत्पादाभिधां बिभ्रते तस्मै भाष्यकृते नमोऽस्तु सततं पूर्णाय बोधात्मने। सर्वतंत्र स्वतंत्राय सदात्माद्वैतवेदिने श्रीमते शंकरार्याय वेदांत गुरवे नमः। योऽवतीर्ण इहाचार्य रूपेण यतीनामुदे श्रीमन्नारायणं वन्दे तं हरिं करुणानिधिम्। मननाख्यं प्रकरणं वासुदेवयतीश्वरैः रचितं विस्तरेणाद्य संग्रहेण प्रकाश्यते। बालानाम् उपकाराय मम विज्ञानसिद्धये तत्र श्रीपादगोपाल कृष्ण सन्निहितो भवेत्। So we have completed up to the Chaturtha Linga. What are these lingas? Linga, the word linga means lingyate anena iti lingam, that by which something is indicated. So what is it by which anything can be indicated is called as an indicator, and therefore the word linga means an indicator or indication. So we have 6 indications by which we are able to cognize the conclusion of anything that is spoken or delivered, or whatever is written. We are able to understand its conclusion through these 6 indications, out of which we have completed 4. And so now the 5th one, Arthavad. So page number 45 in the text, Dakshinamurti publication. Arthavadastu. What is this? Panchamam. So Arthavad is called as Panchamam. Now Arthavad is of 3 types. Prashamsarthavad, Bhutarthavad, and Anuvad. Okay, write that down. So Arthavad generally comes along with the Vidhi. Okay. Arthavad is something that comes with the Vidhi. So Arthavad by itself does not have any independent pramanyam or independent existence. It is the anga, it is the part of the Vidhi. Okay. Why is it there? So that the Vidhi can be highlighted, emphasized. So even when you are going to praise something, that praise that praise is meant so that what is being propagated gets accentuated, gets emphasized, gets highlighted, gains that importance, significance in the listener's mind. Okay, I will give you one example and then we will come to the example of the in the text. So, like, Andhantama pravishanti ye ye vidyam upasate tato bhuya ivate tamaha ye yau vidyaya tamrataha. In Ishavasya Upanishad, it is said, now those people who take only to karma, okay, fall into darkness, tama. And those who take only to the upasana enter into even more dense darkness, denser darkness.
Correct.
Okay. Why is so? You see, this is a ninda, censuring. So is the intention over here to tell you that don't do karma and don't do upasana? No. The intention over here is to tell you that karma and upasana should be performed together. Samuchaya. Karma and upasana, in order to praise that, they're separate, because there are people who will do only that, some upasana type of people. And then they are expecting, why our life is not changing. Are bhai, you actually need to put shoulder to the wheel. You know that story, right? The short story is, so there is one man and he's taking his bullock cart from one place to another. And on the way, his the cart, the wheel of the cart gets stuck in the muck somewhere. Then his Ishtadevata is Hanuman ji. Then he tells, Are Hanuman ji, please come. He's sitting on the side. And 1 hour, 2 hours, Hanuman ji, Dhyan. Then Hanuman ji actually appeared over there and said, he said, Hey, please, Hanuman ji, please remove this. So Hanuman ji said, You put your shoulder to the wheel and I will do the rest. So the upasana along with karma is required. If you are going to say only upasana will do it, it is not true. Only karma will do it, that is also not true. You require God's grace. Correct? And therefore, karma and upasana together should be there as the foundation of the grihastha's life. Karma and upasana should be together. Okay. So now, in order to say this, what is being censured? Their individual and separate performance is being censured. So why? Because the Prakranastha, this is what we want to understand. Emphasis. So now there is Prashansarthavad. In order to praise something, something is said. And that what is the praise becomes the part of the vidhi, part of that what is principally propagated. Got it? This is called as Prashansa Arthavad. So Arthavada is also of three kinds. Then there is Bhutarthavada and Anuvada. We need not go in there, but just keep it in mind, maybe sometime. Now, over here in the Chandogya, how do you understand that by looking at the Arthavada also, that Arthavada helps you to understand the Pratipadya Vishaya. What does the Arthavada helps you in? Comprehending the Pratipadya Vishaya, that what is being centrally told, uh, what is the main theme over here is can also be understood from one indication called as Arthavada. Have you got it how Arthavada works? And therefore Arthavada also becomes one indicator, becomes one link. Now look at this. Yatha saumye kenam pindena sarvam radmayam vishyatam syad. A person who wants to understand what is breath, what is the clay, what is clay. So he need not go and roll in the clay, in the muck everywhere in the whole of earth. If he understands what is clay by just looking at one lump, now that is good enough for him to know that everything that is earth, everything that is mud, means of the clay. Okay, if he has comprehended, so he does. What does he do? Is that he drops the name and form. Now, lump of that clay is also one. Lump is a name and a form. Pot is a name and a form. Pan is a name and a form, isn't it? Now, all these names and forms are dropped. And what does he understand? Clay. If clay is understood in the lump, now he can understand clay everywhere, in the pot, in the pan, in the toys, in everywhere, in the cup, in the bowl, everywhere he can understand what is. Similarly, that's why you can say he now knows everything, because he knows that what is basic, what is real. Correct? In similar way, he who has now known Paramatma knows everything. For him, there is nothing aparichit. It does not mean that he will know your history, geography. Okay? No, Swamiji, these Brahmajnanis, they are dangerous people. They know everything about our lives. What we are thinking also, they know. No. We don't want to know what you're thinking. Please keep it. Who is interested in searching through a dustbin? Keep it. What say? Who's interested? सब में है ही क्या और काम क्रोध लोभ मोह मद मात्सर्य insecurities and all these things are kept over there. Who wants to know? Keep it there. What we want to know is Paramatma. Why should we be interested in all these things? He is not interested in Nama Rupa. He is interested in that which is the very substratum of all the Nama Rupa. And therefore, now he who is a Brahmajnani, he who knows Atma, knows the whole world. Because for him, everything is this, nothing but Atma. Okay? So therefore, Yatha Saumya, Ekena Mritpindena Sarvam. How are you able to understand this? And this becomes a praise that he is Sarvajna. And therefore, now there is what is it the thing? Knows means he experiences everything. Now, presently, what is yours and my status is this, that we still, we have to experience this, before I die, I should see Paris. Before I die, I should see my Pota getting married. Pota means, what is Pota? Grandson.
Grandson.
Grandson. Hey, you got married yourself. You saw your marriage. You saw your son's marriage. Now you want to see one more marriage. What big deal? Two marriages you have already seen in your family. कौन सा झंडा तुमने ऊंचा किया है? कुछ नहीं. खामोखा. Yeah, I want to see my puta getting married. And then afterward getting married, हमारा पोता तो अच्छा था, बहुत थोड़ी सी. This is only what you're going to talk at the end of it. And so a person dies with the sense of incompleteness, wanting to experience something more. But when he has known this Atma, for him everything becomes known, means everything is for him is experienced. There is total paritrupti. There is total contentment for him. What is there? Everything is seen. Hey, you should go to Swargaloka. What Swargaloka? Swargaloka is not apart from Atma. And there, that Sukha is already there. And that is me. What is the new thing that you... So he is not somebody who can be allured now. Huh? He is not somebody who can be allured, discouraged or anything. He is, he is, he is stationed in his own glory. You see? So, ekena mritpindena sarvam mridmayam vishyatam syad. Everything is experienced by him like that. This drishtanta becomes this drishtanta vachanam upapatya. Arthava. This is not actually the example of Arthavada. This is upapatti. Arthavada means praise. Okay? But you can use it as praise also. Now, he is praised like that. Why? Because he is tatona vijugupsate. For him, there is nothing that he hates, nothing that he wants to chase away. Because, well, even if that water is polluted, the ocean does not deny it, Ajao. And then it is sama. Oh, only Ganga is allowed, some gutter is not allowed. Is there anything like that? And then becomes ocean. Everything. Like that, everything is accepted. And therefore, he is the only one in whom there is total acceptance of everything as it is. Actually, change is possible only with acceptance. Non-acceptance is resistance to change. And it is very tiring. You know, how much I am going to make myself acceptable to you. Oh, my hairstyle should be like this, my nose should be like this, I should look like this, I should talk like this. All the time you are walking on the eggshell. If I talk like this, this fellow will get offended. If I look at him like that, he will be offended. So I'm scared even of raising my eyes and looking at that fellow. Is not it? And that's why I feel that I will be constantly rejected. That fear of rejection. But if you really want that person to change, then there should be total acceptance. Now, from here, that person is not living under fear of rejection. He feels, he sees that love of acceptance. And that is what we are struggling over here in life for, that we want to be accepted. Isn't it? Wanting to be accepted. So people, small children are seeking approval. What is approval? Acceptance. What do you mean by wanting to be appreciated? Acceptance. But where? Because that only that place from where there is no possibility of rejection, and that is only Paramatma. So he who has now known Atma is Brahman, how is he? He is the walking murti of Paramatma. And so now this is the Prashansarthavad. Oh, we thought we will see walking murti of Paramatma. What happened to your Shankha Chakra Gada Padma? You are walking just like us. You should be walking with Shankha Chakra Gada Padma, riding some Garuda and all that. Swamiji said that he is walking Narayana. He is. Okay. That's why even The Upanishad says that how is a sannyasi to be greeted? You don't go and shake hands with sannyasi. What do you say? As it is, we don't have the handshake culture. Even if it is a grahastha meeting, another, you do namaskar. But with sannyasi, thing is not Hari Om Swamiji. It is what? Namo Narayana. Salutations to Narayana. So he is seen as Narayana. Even sannyasis also, when they meet in themselves, the junior ones will say Namo Narayana. And what does the sannyasi say in return? Namo Narayana. No. He says Narayana. Narayana. So that when this Narad Muni is shown, you know these Hindi films and all these things, mythological serials have made a cartoon out of Narad Muni. But Narad Muni is an acharya, he's a sannyasi. That's why he's doing Narayana. But they show Narayan, Narad Muni is one. He will put some light, some thing somewhere. And then, Narayana, Narayana. What is that Narayana? Some sort of, he is there only to comes and all that. Then Narayana, Narayana, Rekhansika. They'll create some caricature. No, he is sannyasi. So Narayana. Anyways, so Yatha Sautha, then that is called as Arthavad, Prashamsarthavad. Now, whose Prashamsa is that? Of Brahmajnana. What is that Brahma? Ekrasam, Advaitam. And that's why by looking at Arthavad also, you are able to understand what is the Pratipadya Vishaya. And therefore, Arthavada becomes a linga, or an indication or an indicator of the Akhanda Ekarasa Brahma. Got it? Why this is called as a linga in the Shadavida linga Nirnaya. Yatha saumye mritpindena sarvam mritmayam vishyatam syat ityadi drishtanta vachanam upapatyakyam shashtam. Now, what is the sixth linga? Called as upapatti. Upapatti means a logical derivation. Logic means in some way, some inference is drawn. Helps you to draw an inference from the drishtanta. That is the whole purpose of drishtanta, right? So when you give yatha mahanase, you remember this drishtanta, na? What is our for inference? Vanhimanayam parvataha. So how are you able to understand that this parvata is Vanhiman from Dhuma? So Dhuma becomes the indicator. Dhuma means smoke becomes the indicator. And what is your understanding? Yatra yatra dhumaha tatra tatra vanhi. This is your, so this vyapti you already have. But how are you able to have this vyapti from drishtanta? Because it was already seen before. Where? What is that? Mahanasa. In the kitchen, in the Mahanasa. Got it? So from there, now you could draw the vyapti, and now when with that vyapti, you were able to apply it to the parvata. Because you saw the smoke, and hence you could conclude that there is fire in the mountain. Okay, that has allowed you to. So Drishtanta does this thing. So Drishtanta does what helps you to come to a logical derivation. So also over here, hey Somya, O pleasant one. So the father is talking to his son. So obviously for him, the son is a darling. So O pleasant one will be power. Some fathers get irritated by looking at their sons. Huh? Some sons also are irritated. But over here, hey Somya, this is how you should learn also to talk to your children. Hey Somya, he's fighting. Then you call him, hey Somya. Oh, moon-like pleasant one. This fellow is in shock. Since when did I become pleasant to you? Till this morning, my father was saying, why was I born? And look at the other children, how they are nice. And I was, hey Somya, ekena mritpindena. Like from that one mritpinda, sarvam mrunmayam vijñātam syāt. Everything that is made of earth, made of clay is understood, is known. So from there, what did you understand? What was the common thing? That whatever is the karanam is the real substance of everything. What is the substance of all the nama rupatmak jagat is Paramatma. And therefore, what is the real substance is Paramatma. What is the essence? Paramatma. That is what you understand. And is one. Is one. So Akhanda Ekarasa Brahma is understood even from Drishtanta. This Drishtanta, things like that, is these vachanas like this is called as Upapatti. This Upapatti is the sixth indicator. So what is that shloka? We have seen now all the six indications. What is it?
Upakramopasamhara.
Samharau. If you are going to break it there. If you don't want to break it there, Upakramopasamhara Vabhyasu Purvata Phalam. Do it that way. But if you are going to break it, then it will be like this. Upakramopasamharau Abhyasu Purvata Phalam. Arthavadopapatti cha lingam tatparya nirnaye. Thus, when Shravanam is thus accomplished through these six lingas, or when you are able to come to a conclusive understanding through these six indicators, only then it is called as Shravanam. So Shravanam is not, oh, we have heard it, we have heard. Oh no, you can hear anything. We keep on hearing the cars also honking outside. That is Shravanam or what? Upakramopasam. So coming to the conclusive understanding, and that it is conclusive understanding, it is not just simply believing Satvachan Guruji, Satvachan. These people from Haryana, Punjab, they come and then you say anything to them that Paramatma is Karunika. Guruji, Satvachan, Satvachan. Everybody will start doing that. Satvachan. Not even before we speak, see the bell also. Satyam. Satvachan, Satvachan. Baba, this is in this is not just simply saying Satvachan and accepting and swallowing it down. This is conclusive understanding. And how do you come to the conclusive understanding? It is understanding, but how is this understanding? It also should be conclusive understanding, just not understanding. So listening is not understanding. Understanding is also not necessarily conclusive understanding. So you see there is a difference. Though it is called as listening, which means Shravanam, yet why is it? Well, it is what? It is listening, and listening is understanding. That understanding is conclusive understanding. So thus, this conclusive understanding which dawns upon you as a result of listening to this through the process of Shadavidha Lingas, then is called as Shravanam. His Shravanam is the one which eradicates the Samshaya Bhavana. It is this which eradicates the Samshaya Bhavana. Okay. So now, furthermore, Arthavada. Now, Arthavada, he had left it over there, huh, by saying that Arthavadastu Panchamam. Okay, Panchamam Lingam Arthavada. He said that and he left it there. But now he brings that Arthavada as a topic to dwell upon. Why did he leave it there? Because it is a little elaborate topic. Okay. In order to justify that, now he left it there. Now he comes to that again. Saptarthavada. Now these are topics of the Upanishad. 7 topics of the Upanishad are actually the Arthavada. These 7 topics are Arthavadas. You should understand why that Arthavada is there, whether it is the Prasamsa Arthavada, Arthavada, or Anuvada. All these Arthavadas are meant for what? To indicate the Pratipadya Vishaya. You do not know what is the Pratipadya Vishaya, but if you follow them, you will understand what is the Pratipadya Vishaya. Not that you have already decided what is Pratipadya Vishaya and now you are looking at the Arthavada. No, by looking at the Arthavada, you come to the Pratipadya Vishaya. Don't put the cart before the horse. Are you understanding what I mean? Okay. So what are these? Srishti, Sthiti, Pralaya, Pravesha, Sanyamana, Tattvam, Padartha, Parishodhana, Phala Pratipadika, Iti, Saptarthavada. These are the 7 Arthavadas topics. These 7 topics are there in the Upanishad and they are the Arthavadas. So if you follow the Arthavada closely, you will understand that the Pratipadya Vishaya, the central teaching of the Upanishad, is Akhanda Ekarasa Brahma. Okay? Because for that only the Arthavada is there. So, when the Upanishad is going to talk about Srishti, Sthiti, and Pralaya, okay? So, Paramatma is shown as this Srishti, Sthiti, Pralayatmaka, Pralaya Karanam. Srishti Karanam, Sthiti Karanam, and Laya Karanam. Paramatma is also said as to be the Pravesha. So now you say, oh, Jiva only enters the body. Oh no, Paramatma is said to enter the body or even the world. So Pravesha Shruti. So this is the Srishti Sthiti Pralaya Shruti. Pravesha Shruti is there. Visha means to enter. Pravesha Shruti. Sanyamana Shruti. That by which the world is controlled because there is a master. So you should question, hey, why does fire burn and water quenches the thirst? Why does food, consuming food, satiates the hunger? Correct? So naturally you find that, all the factors of this world are governed by the rules. You cannot have, you sow the chili seed and you get a mango tree. So you do papa and get the punya phalam. If you do adharma papa, naturally the dukkha will be the phalam. Tattvam padartha shodhana. Now, when even there is a shruti where the tat padartha, tvam padartha is indicated and also how to understand the tat and tvam padartha till it is seen in its essential nature. Parishodhanam is done. Huh? This is the parishodhanam. So the shrutis concerning these topics, 7 topics, are actually the arthavadas. What are they? Arthavadas. What is the purpose of arthavada? Whether it is prasansarthavada or bhutarthavada. What is the purpose? To indicate the pratipadya vishaya. Now we are going to see this arthavada. Look at that. Now that's why he has kept it separately, because he wanted to bring arthavadas from different Upanishads. Otherwise, we were looking only at Chandogya. Tatra means arthavada vishaye. Tasmad va etasmad atmanah akasha sambhutah. Now, this is the Shruti which shows that Parameshwara is this Utpatti Karanam. Okay, what is this Paramatma? Utpatti Srishti Karanam. Okay, how? Tasmad va etasmad atmanah. From that Atma or this Atma, Akash, the space, from Vayu, etc., has come. That is what they want to say. Srishtikara. Ityadya. Now, Shruti is like this. What is that? Srishtyadya Arthavada Rupaha. Now, you directly looking at those words, what do you see? That it is talking only about Paramatma as this Srishtikarana, Utpatti Karana. Correct? So, but it is an arthavad. It is only an. We don't want to say that Paramatma is actually that there is an actual Jagat that Paramatma has. No. You are seeing the Jagat and you don't know Paramatma. That's why Shrutis are employing this technique. Otherwise, Karya Karana Bhav is not there in Paramatma. Not there. सृष्टाद्यार्थवादरूपा श्रुतयः आकाशादेः सर्वस्य ब्रह्मणः एव उत्पत्तेः तस्मिन्नेव अवस्थानात् पुनः तत्रैव लयः मृदुत्पत्तिस्थितिलयात्मकस्य घटादेः मृदभेदवत् कारणब्रह्ममात्रताम् अवगमयन्त्यो महावाक्योक्तं ब्रह्मणः अद्वितीयत्वं संभावयामासुः. Now, the possibility is established. What possibility is established? That this world does not have any existence apart from Parmeshwar. Anything that does not have its own independent existence is only an appearance, like the pot appears in the clay. Pot is an appearance. It can have its own functional value, right? You can take the pot, fill the water in it, empty the pot, so on and so forth. You can take the pot and break on somebody's head also and give him moksha. All these things are also possible. So a pot has a functional value. But in reality, other than the mrid, other than the clay, there's the pot. Why? Because the pot is an appearance in the clay. So also this entire world of all the Panchamahabhutas, all the names and forms, is only an appearance in Parmeshwara. So by saying and showing so, Akhandayekarasa Brahma is indicated. Correct? And that is the reason why this Srishti Sthiti Layatmaka Shrutis become the Arthavad. Got it? And this is an indicator, being the Arthavada, what is it? Indicator of the Pratipadya Vishaya. What is the Pratipadya Vishaya or Vastu? Akhandekarasa Brahma. I think enough. Okay. So Sambhavana is now established. Yes, this is possible. This is possible. And Shruti by being, now that Shruti by herself is the Pramanam and also is giving the Arthavada. Now that Pramana will not only just establish possibility, but will confirm its existence as reality is true. Okay. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sudra Bhashkito Vande Bhagavanto Puranna Ishvaro Vyomavadvyaptidehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha.
Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha.
Acha, please don't go. Wait for a minute.